Consider the visual logic of modern children's YouTube. A brightly colored elephant attempting to balance on a tiny, wobbly bicycle. It's a scene designed for maximum kinetic energy. To an adult, this looks like a chaotic fever dream. But for a toddler, the high contrast colors and repetitive motion create a state of total, fixed focus. This 5-minute upload from the channel Ladu Kids provides a clear look at how these videos are constructed. It pairs two unrelated Hindi nursery rhymes with a direct advertisement for a mobile app. The sequence isn't a random compilation, it's a calculated marketing engine, a toddler funnel. The video moves from capturing a child's attention to making the content feel familiar to a nearby parent, and then eventually pitching a digital product. Beneath the lyrics, the video follows a specific structural sequence designed for the developing brain. It's an exercise in audience retention. The process begins with a classic rhyme called Ek Mota Hathi, the story of one fat elephant. The narrative starts with a single elephant getting caught in a rainstorm. He has to signal for a friend to help him out of the obstacle. This establishes a pattern of cumulative rescue. Every time a new friend arrives to help, the group immediately wanders into a new, more difficult physical trap. The stakes rise with every verse. They survive the rain, only to get stuck on a narrow path. Then 3 elephants try to ride a single bicycle until it snaps. Eventually, 4 elephants collapse a vegetable cart. And finally, all 5 end up tangled in a monkey's net. Beyond teaching a child to count to 5, the song serves a technical function. Engagement spikes in a staircase pattern as each elephant is added. Every trap and rescue resets their attention span, creating a continuous anticipation loop that's difficult to look away from. These escalating scenarios are mechanical tools. They use a predictable, rhythmic cycle to lock in focus. Once the child is focused, the video's pacing shifts. This change happens at the 2-minute mark. The high-energy digital chaos stops, replaced by Upar Pankha Chalta Hai, a traditional South Asian nursery rhyme. This transition targets the parent in the room. The imagery pivots to shared cultural memory. It starts with the familiar sight of a child sleeping under a spinning ceiling fan. It then moves to the everyday scenario of waking up hungry and eating roasted peanuts, or mungfali. The rhyme finishes with a story about an uncle traveling to the historical markets of Kota to buy a singing parrot. This low-energy, nostalgic segment acts as a pacifier. By mirroring the sounds and images of a generational tradition, the video presents itself as safe, familiar content a parent is less likely to turn off. With the child occupied and the parent at ease, the video reveals its final objective. The moment the traditional song about the parrot ends, the folklore is dropped entirely for a direct advertisement. The top of this funnel captures raw attention, the middle builds trust, and the bottom is the call to action. The viewer is prompted to download the Apples and Bananas app. The previous 4 minutes of folklore were the delivery mechanism for this pitch. This structure functions as a digital Trojan horse, where cultural touchstones are used to drive growth in a mobile app ecosystem. Nursery rhymes have always been used to teach children the basic rules of society. These videos are teaching a 21st century rule: how to participate in a digital consumer economy.